I'm calling the council of the whole committee meeting for November 12th, 2024, to order at 7 p.m. All members of the council are present. All members from the administration are present. Is anyone recording this meeting as courtesy to the public? Please identify yourselves and your fellow attendees known to be recorded. Seeing no one, City of East West recording this meeting. Under legislation proposed, we have legislation number 11-12-01, ordinance to reappropriate for the expenses of the City of East West, State of Ohio, for the period beginning January 1st, 2024, and ending December 31st, 2024, and declaring an emergency. Chanel?
Thank you. If you look, there's 3 lines that we are asking to be approved. But if you look at the 1 line, and it says 423 sewer rehab fund, that's where we pay our debt payments. And one of our debt payments had a slight increase, so I'm just asking for additional money to be able to cover that slight increase in our sewer debt that was changed this year. Now, the other 2 relate to the Captain Stadium, and when I did the budget, I had we hadn't put it out for bid in terms of what it was going to cost. We didn't know that at that point in time that we would get extra money from the county. So this is just bringing up what we did not know last year, basically in January, when we started the budget, but what we know today for the stadium project, which has been approved by you all, it's that my budget numbers won't accommodate this payment that we know.
Any questions for the finance director? Thank you. We'll move on to legislation number 11-12-02. Ordinance amending section 121.04, business development coordinator, of codified ordinances of the City of East Lake, Ohio, to read as such and declaring an emergency. Mr. Mayor?
The purpose of this act is we are going to be losing 2 directors, our fire chiefs, in 2025. I need to be able to pay them a fair market.
No, wrong legislation, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, the 120, okay.
This is the 121.04.
This one was a real quick one there. There's a couple things we had. The title that we had, correct if I'm wrong, we had business development director and economic development director. So let me get to 5 with budget for business development director, but we didn't have a chapter that fell twice.
155
economic development director, but we didn't really have a section on economic development director. We had a business development director, with the essential force that they do the same thing. So the first part is correcting that title, and then the second part is subsection B is the
amendment to the subsection is we want to be able to have 1 person be able to do the same job. This person that I'm thinking of already has the knowledge. He puts in more than 40 hours a week in this place. He brought in over $1.2 million in grants to the city. Through contacts and all the knowledge and valuable. So that's why I'm asking for that change.
Any questions for that?
And who is this position that you're talking about? Who is this person that you're talking about? What is this position? Okay. And the current keyword is that the mayor's election, the economic development director or coordinator could serve an additional position within the city. You're just clarifying that she will serve in another position, but she will also serve as economic development director.
Correct.
And does that lead to the 155 change that you're talking about, where it's now boosted up or not?
No, it does not.
Okay, so she will not be paid anything additional, correct, for this position?
There will be a slight increase in there, but that's already in the 150 already.
Okay.
I think we have budget, correct me if I'm wrong, we have some money budgeted for the economic development director already. We don't spend from the economic. So it's allowing the person to serve that additional position. We have some budget money and not allowing that position.
Also, there was some 155 and I'm going to back to some lines that were in air, some point in time last year that were removed, that were not supposed to be removed, some lines are being added back. All of that.
Okay, so the way that it's currently written, you have via compensation, the coordinator will not receive additional comp, so we're striking that. Adding in via the mayor's election, okay, so we're putting that in there. And then you're also changing the way that it's currently written. 12104 is business development coordinator, you're changing that to economic development coordinator.
This is how we have it, but it wasn't.
And how, we don't know how much is in the budget currently for economic development director?
I can't speak to that off the top of my head.
And if I send you an email, I'll get a response on that.
I'm sorry.
If I send you an email, I can get a response on that.
If you copy the mayor, I'm sure the mayor's happy to respond to you.
So last dedicated that, for
And what else is there?
Council question, with multiple items on the agenda related to revisions to our code, I would not having a committee meeting, that, and we should maybe go over and address that all, any questions that may be had. If not, then I think we should be three readings.
I would agree.
One of the three readings, that's what you want. There's not really any difference with having an ordinance meeting or having a council as a whole committee meeting, having your questions answered, if they're not answered to your satisfaction, you want to, obviously, you can say we want three readings.
Well, I think the difference is that if we go on three readings, it's a month and a half out.
You don't have to.
If we do an ordinance meeting right away, then we can go over everything in the ordinance and then go on it.
You can always move anything forward, when it's not three readings, you can always choose to move it forward as an ordinance. Doesn't have to stay in three readings. And we can, just doesn't do what you said, we have to. So you would like us to be able to move forward? I think we should. Define these.
And if I could just clarify, Mike, I'm actually okay with the two requests from the chief. I think those are two things that are pretty important that we may want to start working on immediately. The uniform allowance doesn't really affect you too much. And the raising the age of the officers, I don't know how the chief feels about that. All of the other ordinances, I would move that we put it into an ordinance. I'm sorry?
No, the regular question should be on.
Regular question.
Correct.
I think we're looking at, numbers 02, no, 02, 04, and 06. Correct?
So the marijuana dispensary is
Well, 06 should be in finance. If you're talking the employment commission or compensation, that goes to finance.
You know, I'm not voting on tonight, but if we move forward, I think we should have one meeting, I'm not voting on that.
I think we're not doing that. But that's entirely up to you, Commissioners. Would you like to go over it?
I'm not voting.
I move to put it in ordinance. I think it's important enough to all the ordinance. Second.
No. No, we don't need, these are what they're asking, the ordinance doesn't correct them. The uniform allowance and the age requirement, those are basically, those are just housekeeping matters.
The more sections is streamlined, the more, the best context would be when you put a motion to approve the agenda, there would be motion.
I think we just remove it from the agenda.
Yeah, we would either do that motion at the, when you're approving the agenda, note that, approving the agenda with text.
Without three others, correct.
Refer back to the
Move that to finance.
Would that be finance?
Yeah, we'll move that to finance also. That's fine. All right, we'll move on to 11-12-03, ordinance amending section 15521, uniform allowance of codified ordinances of the city of East Lake, Ohio, to read as such and declare an emergency.
I'll address that, thank you. There was a point in time in 23, and I cannot tell you, I'm sure that it's in the notes here, but it, again, got accidentally removed. I'm not exactly sure how it got removed from the ordinances, but when I went back into the actual, codified ordinances, that was removed, there was no reason for it to be removed, whether you provide the two chiefs money when they become, or the two chiefs the ability to take, money for their uniforms, they wear uniforms, there was no, valid reason for it not to be there. It had been there up till one point in time last year. It was removed accidentally. But it, there were two things that I know happened last year.
Are there any questions for the finance board? Okay. Moving on, we'll move on to ordinance 11-12-05, an ordinance amending section 131.13, age requirement for original appointment to the police division of the codified ordinances of the city of East Lake, Ohio, to read as such and declare an emergency. Chief.
Thank you. Yeah, I brought this up a couple meetings ago. I'm going to increase our original appointment age from 34 up to age 44, just to broaden our pool of candidates. And it does seem to be a trend in the profession these days, taking older candidates.
Any questions for the chief? I have one question for the chief. Are you still retired at the same time?
Yeah, they still retire. For the pension, they would need 15 years to be vested in the pension system, so moving it up to age 44 gives them age 60 to get 15 years in. And honestly, with the candidates anymore, if I have a 44-year-old that sits there and tells me I'm getting you 15 good years, I can believe them. If I get a 22-year-old, I'm lucky to get 15 months. So we're getting, sometimes the older candidates are more mature, they've got life experience, and they'll spend 15 good years, which that's, unfortunately, what we have to target nowadays instead of 30 years of career.
Okay, thank you, chief.
Thank you.
All right, we'll move on to legislation number 11-12-07, a resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to accept a SBA grant from the state of Iowa Attorney General in the amount of $6,416 and declaring emergency.
Yes, thank you. We get this grant every year from CIVA, and it is in that same ballpark, and it is for operating supplies, et cetera, for business.
Any questions for the finance committee? All right, seeing none, we'll move on to legislation number 11-12-08, a resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to accept a grant on behalf of the community fund with a total amount of $38,907 from the Ohio Attorney General's Office for the Victims of Crime Assistance Program and declaring an emergency.
Thank you. We get this grant every year. This one comes in from the, it comes in through the Attorney General's Office. But it is for payroll for the victims, it goes towards payroll for the victims assistance program. It's approximately that amount of year.
Any questions for the finance committee? Seeing none, this council's whole committee meeting is adjourned at 7:15 p.m. Call the regular council meeting November 12, 2024 to order at 7:15 p.m. Mr. Rowley, leads the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please call the roll.
Here. Mr. Dowling.
Here.
Here. Ms. Smith. Here. Mrs. Melvin. Here. Mr. Stebbins.
Here.
Mr. Myers.
Here. Is there a motion to approve the agenda for the
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes, the motion is carried, the agenda is approved. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the regular council meeting of October 22nd, 2024?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. The clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes, the motion is carried, the minutes are approved. Our next scheduled council as a whole committee meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, November 26th, 2024, at 7 p.m. at the regular council meeting, immediately following the adjournment of the council's whole committee meeting. We don't have any motions. Do we have anything? Michael? Okay. We have the resolution of the public. Is there anyone who wishes to address council? All right. Will the clerk please read legislation number 11-12-01?
An ordinance to reappropriate to the expenses of the city of Eastlake, state of Ohio, for the period beginning January 1st, 2024, and ending December 31st, 2024, and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and readings of both? Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Schmidt? Yes. Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second?
Second.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Schmidt? Yes. Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes, the motion is carried, the legislation is adopted. Will the clerk please read legislation number 11-12-03?
An ordinance amending section 155.21, the uniform allowance of the codified ordinances of the city of Eastlake, Ohio, to read as such and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and readings of both?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes, the motion is carried, the legislation is adopted. Will the clerk please read legislation number 11-12-05?
An ordinance amending section 131.13, age requirement for original appointment to the police division of the codified ordinances of the city of Eastlake, Ohio, to read as such and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and readings of both?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes. Will the clerk please read legislation number 11-12-07?
A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to accept an SBAA grant from the state of Ohio Attorney General in the amount of $6,416 and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and readings of both? Is there a second? The clerk please call the roll.
Ms. Schmidt? Yes. Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second? Second. The clerk please call the roll.
Ms. Schmidt? Yes. Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Ms. Craniel?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes, the motion is carried, the legislation is adopted. Will the clerk please read legislation number 11-12-08?
A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to accept a grant on behalf of the city of Eastlake in a total amount of $38,907 from the Ohio Attorney General's Office for the VOCA Victims of Crime Assistance Program and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rules requiring separate readings and readings of both? Please call the roll. please call the roll.
Ms. Schmidt? Mr. Summit? Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Ms. Kraniak?
Yes.
Mr. Selney?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt? Is there a second? The clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Summit?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Ms. Kraniak?
Yes.
Mr. Selney? Mr. Myers?
Yes, the motion is carried, the legislation is adopted. We'll now move on to our administrative report. First proposal from our Mayor and City Director, Jim Oakley.
The only thing I have for tonight is our finance director and I are currently working on the budget for 2025. I'm open for questions.
Any questions for the budget? Seeing none, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Move on to our fire chief, Ted Lincoln.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just really want to say thank you to the residents and all the members of the community that supported the renewal value for the fire department. And always make sure people know that we don't take it for granted. I like to think that I prove myself to be a worthy, fiscal, responsible person representing the city. So I definitely want everybody to know we appreciate it. And again, that it helps us. And I'm sure Caroline will tell you that it goes a long way when we've been able to use that to buy ambulances and fire trucks over the last few years. And so it's very, very meaningful. So, I very much appreciate the support we've got for our community. Other than that, questions?
Any questions for Chief? All right, thank you, Chief. Then we move on to our police chief, Michael Warren.
Thank you, Mr. President. With the approval of the increase in the aid, I will be advertising for the civil service tax within the next 2 days. Over the past 6 weeks, we were able to advertise for lateral transfers. We got 3 applicants who were viable. We had offers to those 2 last week. One has already accepted, the other one I'm not too confident in. I think the East West is going to do if they can retain him. But my hope is within the next 6 weeks to try to fill some of our other vacant positions on the new list that we will be establishing. The last meeting, I mentioned about the body worn cameras. Our quote from Axon was roughly $345,000 for 5 years. We did get our quote from Motorola. That came in $224,000. A significant decrease, and we actually liked our system a little bit better. I'm in process of applying for a grant that would potentially cover about $148,000 of that if they wanted to pull on the railroad. For comparison, the city of Wickliffe, out of about $103,000 for their program, they were awarded $80,000. So even if we got $80,000 out of $224,000, 5-year cost is going to be just under $29,000 per city or per year on average. If we were to get the full 148, it'd be roughly just over $15,000 over 5 years. So we are moving forward with that. We also cover grants that are going to be opening up this month that I'll also be applying for. Other than that,
Any questions for Chief? Angela?
I know they've had several interested.
Two bad questions, but general timeline for the grants as far as, I know it's an annual thing ongoing, but these particular grants, do you have any idea?
So the grant is due on the 20th next week. I don't believe the awards are going to come out until March 8th. So that is one of the things, if we were going to go forward for 2025, there would be an upfront cost. Actually, that would be just over $60,000.
let you know, this week we have a BZA meeting tomorrow at 7:00. There's one item on the agenda, and Thursday would be planning, but we have no meeting.
Any questions, Mr. President? All right, thank you, Mr. President. We'll move on to our service director, Kathy Stone.
Thank you, Mr. President. The spray park's coming along nicely. The piping contractor is about finished with his part. Then the, the next contractor is the installation of the actual fixtures. And then JTL, the original contractor that built the building, which you have the sidewalks and the ballards separated apart from the parking lot. Then we do the fence work, and hopefully all goes well with the weather, and we can have it up and running next year. The service department has been in the process of cleaning up the parks and the weeds and that sort of thing, as well as the bike path along Route 91. The Alcina Road project will begin this week, more than likely tomorrow, which is the concrete replacement of Alcina. Obviously, as you walk in, you notice we've been working on Christmas lights. Those are getting ready for the lighting ceremony. We've also, as much as I hate to say it, been working on getting the salt trucks ready. Just a reminder, the yard waste pickup goes to the end of the year for the residents, and after the yard waste at the end of the year, they'll begin picking up the Christmas trees as well. And those are my report. Questions?
One person. Do you know the exact date for the yard waste? Because it's usually like, I think it's
The last week of the year.
it's the last week of the year.
Goes to the end of the year.
All right. And then, do you know how long they will pick up Christmas trees from that?
It's usually a 2-week period, I believe.
And just to put it up there, I don't know if they're doing it this year, but every year at, the Sugar and River Park, they do Christmas tree recycling. So, we'll just go around.
Any other questions? Thank you, Mr. Costello. We'll move on to our city engineer, Brian Woods.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Galena Harbor area sewer lining project is coming to an end. All goes well with schedule, looking by before Thanksgiving. There's just a couple of the main lines having the service connections. So that should be wrapping up here soon. And then Vine Street, the water line project, they were able to cross over 91, and so now they're working on sources for that, and that project I expect to be done by the end of this year, and then ODOT will come through in the spring to resurface from the 91 area to the east. That's all I have with that. Questions?
Any questions, Mr. Woods? Seeing none, thank you. We'll move on to our finance director, Carolyn.
Thank you. So yes, the mayor and I are starting our numbers to put together a budget. We know that we're going to be needing to replace some directors. And on August 27th, I had explained that these were an average of what the community was paying, with a 3% raise from the last time I had updated numbers. So 155 proposal is not what people are being paid, nor is it what people are going to be paid in 2025. I know there's rumors out there that we gave ourselves some significant raises, which is totally false. This is purely so that you can hire people when the directors are gone, and you can at least offer something, if need be, that's a competitive rate. And all it is the March 23 wages that I had received from a neighboring community that I took and we're not asking for these raises, we're not getting these raises. This is so you can hire valuable people that will add to this community and do the job that needs to be done. When some people were here when money was cut, money was tight, and they never got that chance to get caught up. So, that's all 155 that was presented to you, that will go to finance. That's all it is. It's not our raises. We didn't ask for it, but we're not getting it. It's easy. That's it in my report. Any questions?
Any questions for the finance director?
This kind of ties in what the finance director was talking about. So, just so I'm clear, 155 is not going to be an ordinance because it's going to be a finance issue, but, okay, just because in years past, 17, 23, 21, 20, 19, it's all gone into ordinance. Because you're actually changing the ordinance.
That was at the mayor request, I believe. Like the mayor requested that the Senate go on, but she's requesting for the finance to go to finance.
Okay.
That's fine. Do we have anything else? Condition number one for our law director rate plan.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to make one comment. I know there was some comment on the internet about Caroline missing the meeting. Just clarify, please, for the residents. See, although we generally all appear, there's no ordinance that requires us to appear, but it, you know, it's rather additional from time to time, so. But we all know that Caroline also had a number of issues that she was dealing with her childhood and family. And, we expect that any of those movements get circulated on the internet. I want to take care of that right away, which is certainly not concerning that. Other than that,
Any questions for the law director? All right. Seeing none,